guys, it's Sunday. Sunday, almost noon. Yes, I'm at the market. Sangla decided she wanted to go to Salu, but I'm in a section of this market I've never been in before. As you can tell down there, the very, very narrow little alleyway we found. Decided to come down here and let me give you the whole thing here. The whole site. Decided to come down here and see what we could find. While she's up there talking, find some seafood. Yeah. Got some shrimp, or got some squid. Got some good looking veggies over there. Even children's clothes, socks, things of that nature. Fruits, vegetables, all that good stuff. This might be the last video you see for a while. I'm not going to be able to use my phone as much. Something is wrong with it. It's I charged it all night because for some reason, even when it was plugged in, I was losing. It was plugged in and charging, but I was still losing power. So I shut it off and let it charge all night, and when I woke up, it was still at only 51%. So I tried a different cord to make sure it wasn't my charging cord, and the same thing. So there's something wrong with the battery in my phone, unfortunately. Ooh, look at that whole half a pig. That is a lot of pork right there. A lot of pork. And anyway, so I'm dealing with like anywhere from 30 to 40% at any given time. 25? So until I can get a new phone and get that all set up and start recording again, this might be the last video for a while, but don't worry, we'll be back in business. I can still record when I can, like here. Nothing's wrong with the phone except the battery. The phone itself functions the way it should. But I also wanted to give you the good news that my buddy John Smith has been found. I guess I should have started with that, right? That's the most important news. But he has been found. His family sent me an email earlier this morning saying that he was back in California, headed to Sacramento to get in touch with his family. He's back in the United States, so nobody is still sure exactly what happened, the whole story, but of course they said they would let me know when they hear it from him so we can get all the details without having to speculate. This is the good news, that he's okay, and that even though what happened to him was horrible, having everything stolen, of course, but that he's physically okay and no harm came to him, that's the best news. I appreciate all the concern and everybody that was helping and reaching out. But he has been found, and apparently he is okay. He's well. Yeah, buy all your kitchen supplies. Seems like the more narrow these alleys get, the more motos try to drive down here. It's a precarious situation as always. lettuce, vegetables. Got more clothes over there. That's something before I hadn't seen down any of these outside alleys. Normally all the clothes are located inside. Coming down here, I noticed a few of these vendors have them hanging up outside. And right up there, the main road, where you see all the cars and traffic, that is Highway 6, which is the main road going through Siem Reap, and the one, of course, that Salu is located on. Alright, I just thought I'd give you that good news, show you around a part of the market I hadn't previously been to. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so it is now Wednesday. I wanted to record something yesterday because I had a day off because of a holiday. Can't remember if I mentioned that in the last clip, but it's the King's mother's birthday. And so, of course, everything was closed, all the government offices and schools, things like that. However, I'm lucky if I can keep my phone charged enough to get a good recording. When we're just now walking to school, it's about almost 1 o'clock, and it was at 96%, but I had to keep it plugged in constantly to get it to that. So yeah, the battery is I'm just gonna get a new phone when I get the extra money. That's that's all it is. I'm not complaining though. It's a BLU R1 model. I bought it unlocked from Amazon before I left, and it's lasted me almost 3 years. And it's been through a lot. So actually I'm kind of happy it lasted as long as it did, because it wasn't an expensive phone, of course. Hey buddy. I think I got it for, it was on some kind of special on Amazon, $99, something like that. Not bad. Well, we'll see how much mileage I can get out of this almost full charge today. I did bring my charger so I can plug it in while I'm teaching between breaks. So we will see some other happenings as promised in the title of this video in Siem Reap. Singlai's daughter, baby Chamoa? Nisa? Nisa, okay. Singlai's daughter Nisa finally showed up in Siem Reap. She went and collected her yesterday at Salu. They met at Salu Market, and so she'll be staying with us for an undetermined amount of time. So that way Singlai doesn't have to use like all her phone, all of her data and usage, because she gets the $1 a week like I do, but she normally uses it all on phone calls back home, talking to her daughter. Sometimes she has to recharge. Oh, and another thing I want to say, if you do smoke cigarettes, if you do, I'm not saying you should, I'm not saying it's good, okay, but if you do, like I do, when I first came over here, I told you, and it's true, that Marlboros are $1.50 a pack. Not bad. I mean, if you're a smoker back in the West, you understand what a great value that is. However, one day we went to a little mom and pop store. They did not have any Marlboros. And I don't know what other brands to smoke. I don't. So I asked the lady, what about those? There was just a pack. They were called Cambo, C-A-M-B-O. And she goes, oh yes, cheap, cheap. I was like, cheap, cheap? How cheap, cheap? How much cheap, cheap? And she said, Mupuan real. Now at first I thought she was joking, or not joking, but maybe I just misunderstood her. So I slowly took a 1,000 real note, handed it to her cautiously, waiting for the response. No, 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 I need more, I need more. But no, she took it, gave me the pack of smoke, says thank you. So in case you don't know or don't remember me saying, 1,000 real is 25 cents USD. I can buy a pack of smokes for 25 cents. How incredible is that? If you're a smoker and you spend a lot of money on cigarettes, you'll have to realize that that savings alone is going to help your bottom line if you decide to move here. Again, I'm not endorsing smoking or anything like that, but if you already smoke, I mean, you know, you can get 8 packs for $2. $2.50 will get you a carton. And you're not going to mistake this brand for Marlboros. But they're not horrible. I thought they were going to be very harsh, make my throat hurt a little bit, cough a little bit, but if anything, they're a little bit more mellow than Marlboros, in my opinion. So that was a pretty good find. Of course, I'll probably still use Marlboros, as long as I can afford to, you know, but it's good to know that you can find these. I don't know if you can see a Cambo. That's the brand. For only 25 cents. So yeah, that's about all that's happening. I wanted to finish this up. Of course, the big news. John Smith is home. He's fine physically. And of course, we're all happy about that. I'll wait until he reaches out to me, if he wants to, well, not explain what happened. He has nothing to explain if he doesn't want to. That's up to him. But if he cares to elaborate on his situation and the time that he was missing, that we couldn't find him, I will pass that on to you with his permission, of course. All right. I'll end this one here. Save some battery. That's all that's happening. I'll see you in the next one.